Ingvar,
Yes.
I was not aware that the tourism marketing for Iceland is a private-public partnership. How long has it been?
It's been like that for, well, actually I don't know the years, but a number of years. It's not really recent, but it's a setup that's been used in Iceland probably for 5 to 6 years, 5 or 6 years, 6 or 7 years. We have, the system is that there's a specific fund or tax on companies, goes to the state, and that is run and operated by us in terms of tourism and creative industries. So you have, in addition to that, you have campaigns. For example, the Inspired Iceland campaign, that's also a public-private venture, where you have additional funds coming in from the industry, for example, and the state is contributing 50% against the businesses that are contributing to the same funds.
And this is global, all the global marketing?
Yes, we have the campaign is called Inspired Iceland, and that's our global marketing campaign. It is, however, targeted at specific markets at each time. We have core markets. For example, we have core markets in the US, Canada, UK, Germany, and France. And then we have other markets that we're also trying to manage the best we can. Particularly interested in Scandinavian countries and most of the European countries. So the focus is very much on Europe and North America.
Of course, with Iceland Air, I guess you could call it your flag carrier, so to speak.
Yes, probably. But there are a number of other airlines. So there are 2 Icelandic carriers, Iceland Air and WOW Air. And then there are international carriers flying to Iceland, and we are constantly getting more. A year over, there are probably around 30 carriers flying to Iceland on any given period. We just had British Airlines launched a new flight last week from London to Reykjavik. There are other airlines coming in on an occasional basis, sometimes for shorter periods and sometimes for longer periods, but our aim is to get the airlines to fly to Iceland year-round. Next summer there will be a charter flight to East Iceland available from the UK, for example. So there are 2 other international airports in Iceland, one in the east and one in the north. And they are slowly opening up as well. There have been charter flights there for some time, especially to the north, that is. But we're hoping to get scheduled flights there, maybe starting with summers and then gradually expanding into winter.
Well, we're here at World Travel Market for the travel trade. How important is the travel trade in the marketing, overall marketing of Iceland?
It's definitely very important. This is the opportunity for the businesses to present what is new and what sort of their vision of where they're heading. They can build relationships here and get new clients. I think this is probably one of the best places to sort of get that message across. And I think that's easily represented by our booth today, which is packed full. Lots of meetings and really many just coming by and checking us out.
Briefly, some numbers, like which are your largest markets now, and primary reasons for people coming to visit Iceland?
Yeah, well, maybe 2 things. One is that Iceland is different between summer and winter, for example. So Iceland is in fact 2 destinations in one, I would say that. And the other thing is that Iceland is really accessible, especially to North America and also to Europe. So you have good availability of flights. you can choose and plan your trips accordingly, which makes Iceland quite accessible, and the flight times are quite limited and probably shorter than people think in most cases. In terms of visitor numbers, it's the US is the largest visitor group today, UK second, and then you will have let's see, Germany and France, and then Canada and probably Denmark, or Denmark and Canada. They're almost equal. So these are the countries that are most visitors most frequently. The increase has gone beyond what we sort of expected. It's around 28% from the beginning of the year to the end of September, which is quite a lot.
Really?
Yes, but it is an increase from modest numbers, so that has to be considered as well. I think one of the things that needs to be highlighted, even if we have good growth in tourism, is that the numbers aren't that great in comparison with what people are actually used to. Iceland is a pretty big country. It's about the same size as Kentucky, the state of Kentucky. It's 2.5 times the size of Denmark. And we had last year around 1 million visitors in this large country. I've often stated, just for comparison reasons, because I used to live in Denmark. There's a small village in the northern tip of Denmark called Skagen, with about 8,000 people living there. They have 2 million visitors a year. So to put this into perspective, it's a large
and yet it's significant, I imagine, not only the revenue but the contact with locals.
It is a significant part of the economy. It's one of top 3 industries in Iceland as of last year. Depending on how you look at it, it could even be more than that. So there is a significant growth there, and people are quite happy with the growth there. That's what the research show from surveys locally. And the growth has also helped Iceland immensely. We had a recession that we're sort of slowly getting out of. It has had quite a positive impact on the rural areas in terms of just services being provided. It's much more easy to maintain services, provide accommodation, and keep restaurants open through winters and etc. With this traffic that is now coming. So one of our key goals now is to get people to visit the other areas of Iceland that they haven't visited before, or just go explore further.
I understand.
Yeah.
What's the website address for people to?
We usually use just inspiredbyiceland.com. That's
Inspired by Ireland.
Inspired by Iceland.
By Iceland. Yeah. Sorry.